Hi there, everyone. It's Aaron here, founder and CEO of 28 Games. Crazy, ambitious, clumsy, historic. That's my tagline. How you all doing? I hope you're all doing really, really well on this Thursday afternoon. It's 5:14. There's a little bit of glare right there. 5:14, so 714 hours. I always do the military time. Things are going good today. My mother's working right now. She said little in her message, so I'm hoping she's not changing. Really quickly, I read something about bipolar disorder, because there's two types, type 1 and type 2. And the interesting thing that I read was on Quora, where you can ask questions. There was a former mental health professional and other people, that either have had it or dealt with it, and just said, other than the fact that it's miserable, which obviously it is that the key thing to remember about someone with bipolar is that they cycle. Some cycle in a few hours. Some people cycle shorter. Some people have longer cycles, shorter cycles. Some people cycle in a matter of minutes. Some people cycle in a matter of months. So it lasts that long. I just wanted to read more about it because I like to research things and learn things on my own. It's kind of what my father is very philosophical, and so he was. There's a certain word that's for when you teach yourself stuff, and I can't remember what that is at this point in time. Just to say, obviously the May 15th conference call is coming up. That's the investors call for Take-Two. There's a bike going by, so you're going to hear that. It's getting nicer out, so there's bikes out, more people out doing stuff. I'm going to be getting out there to do yard work soon. I'm waiting for the ground to harden up. Then I'm going to put fertilizer down. Trying to get this grass back because it looked like absolute crap when I came back here 2 years ago, but it's looking better now, and then some mulch. Then we got some flowers, some plants. 2 ferns go in the back. 6 flowers go all over the front. We got some hosta, big plants there. They're really, really nice. They grow. Once they grow, they're flowering plants, so they sprout flowers at the later half of their end of their life. They're nice plants. They grow out of the mulch beds on both sides of our driveway. But regarding what's going on here with Grand Theft Auto 6, obviously you know that when I do these videos now, I have a little watermark here that says Grand Theft Auto 6 with the logo that Dalton did up for me. There's a point to that. This is the game. That's the point. We're playing the game right now, and I'm showing you my single-player campaign. And what I do is, for every video, I choose a title, right? And what I pretend is that it's like a mission. So every video that you see me do is part of my single-player campaign. So like after I get done with this video, I'm going to put it in InShot, my video editor, make a title for it, upload it to Instagram and YouTube. I don't do it on my Facebook because I don't want people to identify where I am. I'm more comfortable on YouTube and Instagram. So that's what I'm going to do with this video. But the whole grand scheme of things, what do I want to say here? There's 2 things that I could say, 1 or 2 things. I'm trying to figure out exactly what I want to say. All right. This whole thing is a head game. Now, what does that mean? What that means is that we're all in our heads making this game. And I estimate there's about between 50 to 1,000 or more people that are a part of that. So that's to kind of give you a hint about the enormity of this and what's the word I'm looking for? The gravity of grasping the gravity of the situation or something like that. Grasping, how big this thing is. It's really, really big. All right, I'm going to say the second thing. The reason why I'm doing all this is very simple. This life is very sucky right now. It's very stressful. A lot happened after my father died. Things went south. So I said, I want to try to help out Rockstar. So I created GTA 6 myself, and it's been out for almost 5 months. On January 1st, 2025. And I'm hoping in the end, yeah, I get something big out of this. Because I will tell you, I'm going above and beyond, especially this year. All you got to do is look around on my channel, my Instagram and YouTube, and you'll see my work. Or my moves, as someone told me a few years ago. So, yeah. That's where we're at right now. I appreciate you all following along, watching as this thing unfolds. I do journal entries every 2 hours, so I just did one now, so the next one, Let's see. The last one was at 16:44, so that's 4:44 p.m. But I don't do it by the timestamp. I do it when it's actually posted. So the next one is going to be, let's see. The next one is going to be somewhere around after 6:30, because it's every 2 hours. So 1830, it's after 6:30 p.m. 1830 hours. 6:30, somewhere after 6:30. Then I'm going to get my mother, bring her home. She said I was having something, a big meat meal. She said she was going to tell me what that is, but she hasn't. Yeah. So I'm doing a lot here. And in the end, this is big. It's real big. I do appreciate you all watching, and you're all a part of it too. Don't forget that. I appreciate you all watching this. Even if it's only a few views, I mean, it's a little disappointing when some of my stuff gets ignored. I don't think it's necessarily getting ignored. I think people are just busy, GTA 6 is a very busy game. A lot of NPCs out there working on their single-player campaign. Over 1 million, in fact. It's pretty impressive. 197 million square miles a game. Huge map. Available online and offline, too. And on Unreal Engine 5, starting at 4K and 8K, depending on your setup. Your specs, if you would. Alright. Thank you for watching. Plenty more on the way. Here comes that bike again. Hear it? Yep. Spring. It's going to be Bike Week in June. But, yeah, thank you for watching. And there'll be plenty more. So you all take care. Stay safe and hug your loved ones. Bye-bye.